How are you all doing today? Today, we're going to learn about something really fun and important in our language. Adverbs. Adverbs are like little helpers for our verbs. They give us extra details about the actions we talk about. They tell us more about how, when, where, and to what extent an action happens. For example, if we say, the cat runs, we know the cat is running, but that's all we know. But if we say, the cat runs quickly, we get a clearer picture. We know how the cat is running, quickly. That word quickly tells us more about the verb runs. It's an adverb. Adverbs can also tell us when something happens. For instance, the cat runs in the morning. Here, in the morning tells us when the cat runs. Adverbs can also tell us where something happens. The cat runs outside. Now we know where the cat is running. Adverbs are important because they make our sentences more interesting and give us more information. They help paint a fuller picture in our minds. So next time you write or speak, try using adverbs to add more detail and make your sentences come alive. There are many types of adverbs, just like there are many ways to describe an action. Adverbs add more detail to our sentences and make our language richer and more precise. Adverbs of manner tell us how something happens. They describe the way an action is performed. For example, if someone moves slowly, it means they are taking their time. Other examples include jumping happily, crying sadly, or running quickly. These adverbs give us a clearer picture of the action. Adverbs of time tell us when something happens. They help us understand the timing of an action. For example, if something happens now, it is happening at this very moment. If it happened yesterday, it took place in the past. Tomorrow indicates a future event. Adverbs of place tell us where something happens. They provide information about the location of an action. For example, if something happens here, it is occurring at the current location. If it happens there, it is taking place at a different location. Inside and outside describe whether the action is within or outside a specific area. Adverbs of frequency tell us how often something happens. They indicate the regularity of an action. For example, if someone always brushes their teeth, they do it every day without fail. Sometimes means the action happens occasionally. Never indicates that the action does not happen at all, while often means it happens frequently. Adverbs of degree tell us how much something happens. They measure the intensity or extent of an action. For example, if someone is very happy, they are extremely joyful. Too tired means they have more fatigue than they can handle. Enough food indicates a sufficient amount, and almost there means they are close to reaching their destination. Can you think of more examples for each type? Adverbs are versatile and can add so much detail to our language. Try using different types of adverbs in your sentences to make your descriptions more vivid and engaging. Many adverbs are made by adding lie to the end of an adjective. An adjective describes a noun, which is a person, place, or thing. For example, quick is an adjective. We can add a lie to make it an adverb quickly. Here are some more examples. Slow plus lie equals slowly. Happy plus lie equals happily. Loud plus lie equals loudly. But not all adverbs end in lie. Some adverbs have different forms like fast, well, and soon. Sometimes an adverb and an adjective look exactly the same. This can be a bit confusing, but it's also fascinating. For example, the word fast can be both an adjective and an adverb. Isn't that interesting? Let's see how it works in different contexts. Adjective, that is a fast car, describes the car. Here, fast is telling us about the car itself, giving us more information about its speed. Adverb, the car goes fast, describes the verb goes. In this case, fast is describing how the car goes, focusing on the action rather than the car. Another example is the word hard. This word can also serve as both an adjective and an adverb, depending on how it's used in a sentence. Adjective, the rock is hard, describes the rock. Here, hard is describing the rock, telling us about its solid and tough nature. Adverb, he works hard, describes the verb works. In this sentence, hard is describing the effort put into the work, focusing on the action. It's like a secret code. These words can change their roles based on the context, making English a bit of a puzzle sometimes. We need to look at the whole sentence to know if the word is describing a noun or a verb. By understanding the context, we can decode the meaning and use of these versatile words. So next time you come across a word that looks the same as an adjective and an adverb, remember to check the sentence. It's all about how the word is used. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be a master at spotting these tricky words. Happy learning. Section 5. Using adverbs to describe how we do things. Remember adverbs of manner? They tell us how we do something. For example, we can sleep soundly or poorly. We can sing beautifully or badly. These adverbs make our sentences more interesting than just saying sleep or sing. They paint a picture in our minds. Section 6. Using adverbs to describe when and where things happen. Adverbs of time and place tell us when and where something happens. For example, we can say, we eat breakfast inside at 8 o'clock. The words inside and at 8 o'clock tell us where and when we eat breakfast. These adverbs help us understand the situation better. Section 7. Using adverbs to show how often or how much. Adverbs of frequency and degree tell us how often or how much something happens. For example, we can say, the snail always sleeps, the cat sleeps often, the fish rarely sleeps. The adverbs always, often, and rarely tell us how frequently each animal sleeps. These adverbs help us compare different things. Section 8. Adverbs make our sentences better. We learned that adverbs are words that describe verbs and make our sentences more interesting. They tell us how, when, where, how often, or how much something happens. By using adverbs, we can paint a clearer picture in our minds and make our stories more vivid and engaging. So next time you write or speak, remember to use adverbs to make your language more colorful and expressive. Thanks for watching my channel. Learn English free.